Okay guys, thanks for joining me for my Mary J. Blige inspirational makeup and hair tutorial. So first I'm going to start with the makeup. I am going to just prime my eye with my NYX. This is an eyeshadow base. This helps to keep your eyeshadow on for a very long time, so I like this a lot. I use it a lot. And I'm just going to do both eyes. And don't forget to put a little bit under the lower lid. If you're going to do this look, it'll help your eyeshadow stay on longer. Next, I'm going to use the NYX. This color is called Black Bean. And this is going to make that blue color that I'm going to use later pop really vivid. So we're going to put that on and just blend it in on both eyes. So next I'm going to use my Sleek makeup palette. This palette is Au Natural, and as you can see, I really like this palette a lot. I'm going to use that dark reddish brown color, and I'm going to start to put in my crease color. I'm just going to build it up just a little bit and blend it out really, really well. And I'm going to intensify the color so that it's not faint. I want it to be very noticeable, but soft and blended at the same time. Next, I'm going to use my same palette, and I'm going to go back in and pick up that light champagne color, and I'm going to use that as my underbrow color, as you can see, just blending it in and just kind of just like smoothing it out so it's not so noticeable, just a nice light sheer color. Next, I'm going to clean off that brush, and I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend down my crease color. Just blend down any harsh lines. Next, I'm going to pick up that vivid blue color. That's by Milani, and it's called Blew My Mind. And I'm going to apply that to my lid where I applied the NYX Black Bean. This color is very vivid blue. This is a mineral eyeshadow, and it's very, very shiny, but at the same time, it's beautiful. And you can blend it out to a very soft hue if you like, by adding just a little bit. So I'm going to do this to both my eyes. Next, I'm going to be using a flat brush. This is for like detailed work. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that Milani blue shadow. I'm just going to apply it to my lower lash line. Just blend it out, down just a little bit. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to use my shadow one more time, and I'm going to just intensify the corners of my crease because I really want them very deep for this look. Next, I'm using a black pencil. This is a kohl pencil by MAC. It's called Engraved. And I'm just putting a little bit on my waterline, and I'm bringing it down to my lid, my lower lid, just a little bit. Now I'm going to use that e.l.f. smudger. It's very soft. It feels like a sponge. And I'm just going to marry those two colors just by blending them together so that they're just kind of blended into like a darker navy kind of a color. And you can get the smudger from the e.l.f. website. Next, I'm going to pick up that shimmery light color, and I'm going to apply it to my inner waterline just a little bit. And I'm going to blend it out. So you have to blend this out really well. And I need to practice on blending this out because I don't do as good of a job as I like. But you guys get the idea. When you put it on, just blend it down so it's nice and sheer. Next, I'm going to be using my Revlon Lash Glue. I'm going to apply my lashes now, guys, and this is my way that I apply it. First, before I apply my lashes, I like to put a little bit of lash glue on the area just above my natural lash line, just above the natural lashes, because what that's going to do is, that's the first place where the glue is going to start to adhere, to make the lashes adhere. So you're going to put that on right there, just like the way you see me doing it, and then you do the other eye the same way, and then you just let it set for a second or two. So just walk the brush with the lash glue across your lash line, just like that. Don't use a lot of glue, you don't need a lot in this area. And don't worry, you're not going to seal your eyes shut or anything like that. So next I'm going to apply some of that lash glue to my lashes. And the lashes I'm using today are by Sonia Kashuk. These are synthetic lashes. They last a very long time. And they're comparable to Ardell's in price. So you have to wait till the lash glue gets sticky on your lashes, on the lash band. Wait till it gets nice and clear. And then you apply your lashes. They go on very easy. They stick immediately. The two bonded areas will adhere to each other right away. And as you can see, it went on very, very quickly. And it only takes a few minutes for the lash glue to get clear. Maybe like under a minute, I think. It's not long at all. And I like to go back in and just make sure the lashes is set in properly. I'll press it into place. So here again, I just get it right in the area where I want it to lay, as close to my natural lash line as possible. And because there's lash glue on the lash band and at my lash line, my natural lash line, the false eyelash will stick immediately. Just like that. Very quick and easy. And then just take your fingers and run it across, just blending your natural lashes and your false lashes together so that you can't see them. And you don't really need mascara with that look. So next I'm going to use the Super Fat Marker by NYX, that's black. And I'm just again going to walk that black liner across my lash. And just kind of get a nice line going on and filling in at the corners also. And just take your time when you're doing that, because that's very important. You don't want to have a lot of black liner in places that you don't want it. So do that. Next I'm going to be using my Sephora CC Cream. This is a skin correcting cream. All it does is, guys, you just apply it and it has a little bit of color pigmentation to it, so it makes your skin look flawless. It has a sun protection in it also. This really makes my skin look really nice, almost to the point where I don't even need foundation. But I use it as a skin primer and it works really well. My makeup hardly breaks down anymore now. My foundation of choice is Lancome. The name is Tiny Doll. My color is 470 Suede C. And as you can see, I just blend it in. I'm using my fingers to just blend that in. It just blends over the skin really, really, really well. And I just, just work it in until it's nice and blended. Next, I'm going to be using my Sephora Airbrush 55, and I'm just going to blend that down. Next, I'm going to be using the MAC. This is the Select Cover-Up. My color is NW40. I'm going to be using this as a under eye lightener. And I like to use this over top of my Lancome foundation. It just goes on very smoothly, and you can see it nicely. It gives a nice highlight under the eye. So I'm going to apply that with my brush. This is a Sigma Precision airbrush, I think, from their new Precision line. And I'm just going to tap the rest of it down with my finger, because the warmth of your finger kind of melts the makeup down a little bit so it becomes a part of your skin. So do that to both eyes. Now I left out the part where I contour, and I do apologize for that. So right now I'm adding a little bit of bronzer, the gold bronzer. This is very, very pretty for brown skin. And that's my Sleek makeup palette. That's the Face Form palette, guys. Next, I'm going to be applying a little bit of my MAC blot powder. That's the loose blot powder, and I usually just apply that over my complete makeup look. Next, I'm going to be lining my lips with this is a MAC brow pencil. The color is called Stud, and I like this, guys, because this color is a little too light to go into my brow area, so I use it as a lip liner, and I love the color. It looks really nice next to a nude lip color. So I just kind of line my lips and just fill in just a little bit. Next, the lip color I'm using is by Kayor. That color is called Love You. It's sort of a pinky beige nude kind of a color, and it looks so pretty against my skin tone. So I love this a lot. So that's it for the makeup look, guys. Please check the information box for all the info on the hair. And that's it for my Mary J. Blige inspiration look, guys. I just took elements of her look, like her hair, her hairstyle, her hair coloring, her haircut, and I took some elements from her makeup to make it a part of my natural look. So this is my finished look. This is the Mary J. Blige inspirational makeup and hair tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Take care now.